Greetings, and today I have another Gwent deck video for you guys. So I ended up not streaming today because there's I just cleared out my room here. So I just want to show you guys for a little bit. Like now my room's been completely cleared out. I'm gonna be transforming this into a room very soon. So I've been working on that all day. So instead I just decided to give you guys another video. So I'll be doing 2 videos today. This morning you saw it was the Wheel of Destiny for the Gwent Arena. It's a new draft type mode that I'm trying out. I guess I'm gonna go check that out. But this deck, I decided not to head over to Syndicate, which is honestly my weakest faction because I'm not good at balancing between spending money and saving money. But I just thought I'd give it a try. But this particular combo runs between the Greater Brothers and Iris. So the Greater Brothers' ability allows you to give itself 2 armor for the price of 2 coins, and if you can't pay by coin, you pay by blood. So essentially what you want to do is build as much armor as you can on the Greater Brothers and use Iris Shade to pretty much take all of its power. In an ideal situation, you would have Iris take away all of the armor and hopefully you'd have it down to 2 health by then, in which case you only lose 2 value from the Greater Brothers power and all of its armor value goes to the Iris Shade's boosts. So we're just gonna run through the deck, see what it's like, and then I'll head you guys over to some games. Honestly, finding some games for this deck was really hard because I'm telling you, this deck sucks. It's a fun combo to play with, but it sucks to try and execute because your opponent always tries to I don't know, you come across, every time you come across Nilfgaard, it's always just a pain in the butt. Any other faction, honestly, other than Nilfgaard seems to be okay. Essentially everything is fair game. Iris Shade and Greater when I say fair game, I'm thinking you can play it all in round 1. Usually Iris Shade and Greater Brothers is good for a mid to short round. You don't want to do it in the long round where your opponent has options to use to destroy your Greater Brothers or potentially mess them up. So Philippa, Iris and Philippa, of course. You got Philippa, who's really good at big power swings. You always want her. Vivaldi Bank is good for looking for any missing pieces on your deck that you might need to have. So if you're missing Iris Shade but you have the Greater Brothers, hopefully Vivaldi Bank might be able to draw her out. Of course, you gotta have Greater Brothers set up by then. And if you don't have Greater Brothers, either you try to draw him out or you play Vivaldi Bank, but you have to play him early, so that's gonna be a problem. So draw is also, and Greater Brothers is not the most expensive card, so once you have him in your hand, try to keep him in your hand. I wouldn't mulligan him out for anything because there's no way you get him back. Next, you got the Madame Louisa Savola combo, which is pretty strong. Again, it's just good to have some extra combos in your deck for when you need to rack up some points. You try to win the first round on even, and yeah. Next, you got Mata Hurry. Is again thinning the deck, which is pretty good. Yeah, just there. Imka is one of our 3 money generators. Obviously, you'd want to have her with Azar Javed out on the field with their defenders protecting her so that she can generate some coins. If your opponent cannot get rid of the defenders, then that's even good. You can add in your Greater Brothers, which is pretty cool. Even more armor going to him. But again, just be careful because he can be... once he starts getting targeted, then it's going to be a problem. The Graydon combo is going to go with the wild card because you have the Slanders as always, so he's there for that. Ual Bersodi is good to ping your opponent to sort of keep them in line so they don't get too far out of power, too far ahead in power, I should say. Ferko the Sculptor is good for that deck thin once again. If you need an extra Fizztech or an extra Slander or that dip in the Pontar, I sort of added a dip in the Pontar just to add as a target for the Ferko the Sculptor. Although, honestly, you don't really need Dip in the Pontar. You can actually switch him for something else. Because, honestly, just the way this deck was generated, or not generated, the deck was made, honestly could get away with, adding in a unit. Just maybe even a Chorus Blacksmith if you want to add some boosts to your Ferko the Sculptor so that he can pay with Insanity. That's an option. So, plenty of options to work with. Maybe I'll switch it for this one. Like I said, the deck's not perfect, so you know, it is what it is. Adalbertus is good if you're taking on any status or any sort of kind of status decks. So status Nilfgaard's a big one. Adalbertus is good for sort of controlling that so that they don't get to poison you as much. Tax Collector make up 2/3 of the 3 coin generators I have. So passively generating coin if they're left unchecked is pretty good. That kind of leaves you leeway to use up your coin spenders like Sea Jackal, Uwald, Philippa's a big one. So yeah. Spores, I added one unit or add one copy of Spores for Greater Brothers. I thought about adding 2, but then most of the times they do get bricked. You can actually choose to do 2 Spores if you wanted to. Let's say, like, if you take on a lot of a lot of boosting cards, like again, status lift cards, a big one. If you want to keep that Thirsty Dame in check, or if you want to keep that Sol in check for any passive Flora decks you come across, you can add an extra copy of Spores. But for this case, I just had 1. You got Slander for that Gradient combo plus the Uwald, so that you can combo with them. Fistek's good for that poison. We had a Fistek Trafficker, which honestly is the Syndicate King Cobra. So, yep, that is what it is. And Sea Jackal to sort of the base. He's sort of the base money spender, and honestly, he's pretty good in most Syndicate decks that make a lot of money. So, this deck is really hard to optimize. It is really hard to optimize. Like I said, I had to play like 6 games to find just 2 that were really good. And yeah, I mean, this deck is definitely not meta. It's a fun meme deck. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comment section below, and let me send you guys over to the gameplay, please. Alright, well, at least we get all our bronzes out of the way, I guess. That's the only good news that comes out of this. Plus, we can stall them a little longer, which is honestly fine. Okay, so... Oops. Ignore that. That's just a bleep on my... Early Artifact. Interesting. So you guys can tell I'm playing in unranked games just because, you know, there's no sense of playing in ranked because all you ever see is Nilfgaard, and I want to take on variety, like variety decks, so... Like, this is interesting, like, oh, this is probably Beast. This is probably, like, pure, like, you got the Corrupted Flaminica. This is probably Corrupted Flaminica finisher. That's probably why you have all the beasts in the first place. And he wants to discard all of his beasts to the grave. This will be interesting, actually. This will be an interesting setup. Okay. Cool. I don't care if he gets destroyed, to be honest. I mean, that would have been a good Coral discard. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know. We could play Bata right now, to be honest. Yeah, I like Philippa here. The only problem is he's his units are swarming, so he's not gonna have that many big units. Oh, good can be. It is a beast, I guess. It makes sense. That's fine. I mean, like I said, he wasn't going to have that many big units anyway. My goal is just to thin this deck out to the point where I can get the Greater Brothers in here. Dimeridium Shackle. So wow, he has a very strange deck. Okay, no, that's fine. That's alright. We could start with the poison, actually. And then we can just Uwald Brasodi everything. Ah, Burna. Big Burna. Alright. You can have this one. There's no way I'm beating that. There's no way. Yeah, Burna Brand's actually gotten pretty strong. Like, you can add her in almost any Skellige deck now. I don't need spores. I swear, if you give me a duplicate spores... Okay, I was gonna say, I was gonna hit somebody like how duplicate spores. A non-crate longship. Okay, no, that's fine. I could slander this, hit it with Graydon, or I could just hit it with Brasodi and then... We could even hit it with a dip into Pontar, but there's no point in doing that. Yeah, well actually, maybe we will do the Graydon combo. Yeah, we'll do the Graydon combo. I wonder if he just passes though. He could just straight up pass. Okay, so he's planning on thinning his deck out even more. I should actually start doing the same. I might actually have to end up playing my wild card here. Decent swing there. Maybe like 10, 13. 13 for 9. It doesn't look big, but because the power isn't any different, but yeah, he's just... Looks like he is getting all his beasts out. Is that Mork? No, it's not Morkbark. I thought it was Morkbark he took out. That's probably our dip into Pontar target. Freya's Blessing? To what? Back into the on-crate longship, lol. That's fine. We have to play Azar, don't we? I mean, by the way his deck looks, I don't think he has enough... Oh, Lippy. Okay. Oh, right. This is a Lippy deck. Why didn't I think of that there was going to be a Lippy deck? I didn't even... I completely forgot about this being a Lippy deck. So we have to Furco then. This will be tough, actually. I mean, I don't know. Anything can happen, really. I just want Greater Brothers to be out here, please. Or a Vivaldi Bank. I'm gonna lose my mind otherwise. It's already not looking good with the spores. Thank you. Alright, now I can try showcasing the power of Greater Brothers. Okay, bro. I'm getting tired of the... Honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. If there's something that makes me really mad is the amount that I get with these duplicate draws. It's actually way more often than they should be. Alright, so... We could try to hunt for Madame Louisa. But regardless, we have to start with the Vivaldi Bank. Of course you're all the way at the bottom. And Imka's not even showing up, so it's fine. So we'll have to poison kill one of their units. More of the discard? That's fair. Why did I think it was the Beast? It's because I saw Roach and Camby, but then I realized that Lippy's a thing. I've never played Lippy, so I have no idea. There's Gednith again, which explains why he played it immediately. So I think next turn it has to be Greater Brothers, and then we can just poison the Crow Clan, I guess. Axel 3 Eyes, okay. He's trying to summon a lot of beasts. I mean, he shouldn't be able to destroy 8 armor, to be honest. If he does, I'll be kind of surprised, but... Okay, so he's just gonna focus on boosting his units, which is just fine. We can destroy Crow Clan Preacher, to be honest. Actually, maybe we destroy whoever he plays this Wardroem on. Okay, So maybe it will be the Heimei Scald then that we destroy, huh? Yeah. Oh, we don't have our... Oh, did we play our other fist deck already? Oh, we did. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, well. I actually forgot about that. Well, I have to hope that whatever we do here is going to be enough. I mean, I don't know what his last two cards are, but I didn't know we had... I forgot that we already played our fist deck. I'm dumb. I always forget these players. Oh, it's fine. Wait, it's a random enemy and you managed to target my greater brothers? Really? I hope this is enough. It's only up by 5 though. I'm pretty sure he beats us. I forgot that we no longer have the... Yeah, that was dumb of me. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna keep that in there, even though I know I made a couple mistakes, but you know what? We'll take that dub. That's a dub in our books. We don't need Slander here, actually. We can get rid of it. Yeah, actually, no. I want this to be the target for Furco. So this is scoia'tael, so I don't know what to expect. I mean, it's Invigorate, so it's probably gonna be hand buffs. Plenty of hand buffs. So, do we want to bleed him? I think I want to try and bleed him, because he did go first. He is ending up going first, so... An Iron Falcon? Okay. I guess we play this. Really? So you're going to commit your Invigorate now, huh? Okay, I mean, it is going to help you propel the first round, but other than that, I don't think it's going to do much of anything else. But we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I mean, not like I have a choice in what cards are there to be played, but do I want a Mata? Who comes up from Mata? Philippa? Ooh, Philippa might not be too bad actually, or Iris. Well, I hope it's Philippa, but if it's Iris, then okay, perfect. I actually wanted Philippa anyway. No, I did want Philippa. That's what I was saying. I don't know if I want to play Imka right. I don't think I want to waste them that quick. Zoltan. This is a dwarf deck? This is a dwarf deck. Wow, he is committed. This is an insane dwarf deck. Someone's trying to recreate dwarves. This is crazy. I like this. Trying to recreate the dwarves here. I mean, is there even any point in continuing on after this? Probably not, right? I mean, the good news is his Invigorate sort of loses value throughout because he's already played 1, 2, and 3. Potentially his 4th one here if he doesn't pass. Yeah. Alright, this is a pretty big commitment from him, so I'm gonna pass here. He can have this round. But now he no longer has a hero power. We need Graydon. Okay, perfect. We got the Greater Brothers, which is good. We do need Iris, though. I don't think he's gonna try and push me, but in the off chance that he does, we're just gonna go ahead with our combo. Is he gonna try and buff up Sheldon Skaggs? Because Sheldon Skaggs is a dwarf. Skaggs is a dwarf. Another one? It's gotta be, right? Ithleen, okay. Yeah, he's definitely trying to buff up Sheldon Skaggs. Who else could it be, honestly? Who else could it be? I just want to see if he continues on or if he passes. Okay, I figured he would pass. So it's round 3, and Sheldon Skaggs is in the wings. So it's 3, 5, 6, 7. He's at exactly 9 power. Now, whether or not he stays there, I have no idea. Okay, Madame Louisa here is better. So we can't get our grading combo off anymore, which is a shame, but that's all right. We have plenty of other weapons up our arsenal. We do have Savola still, which is a pretty good consolation prize, I could say, for grading. The Greater Brothers has to be protected, actually. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to stand a chance. So actually, I play Azir next, and then Imka next. But yeah, this looks like it's all dwarves. It's all dwarves. Gabor, there it is. Is this who you boosted? No, it's not. I can't target this guy, can I? Okay, yeah, I cannot target this guy. Okay, that's fine. You know, I'm always forgetting about this. Now I have to pay for Savola services. I don't know why I always forget that. It's okay, I have Imka though, so it's not so bad. It's fine. But yeah, I always forget about this. This is how you know I'm not a good Syndicate player. I kid you not. I don't mind taking that dwarf, actually. That's a good consolation steal. I could even reset it, but I want to save that for my brothers, you know? My brothers in arms. At least with this defender out of the way, I'm pretty much free to take whatever I want here. So he buffed up this thing with his Dwarven Agitator. Really? You're going to protect this defender? Okay. I mean, I can just damage it. Don't know if I want to do that just yet, though. Actually, we will do it. Why not, right? I mean, I might have to actually end up using spores on him. Actually, now that I think about it, Wildcard doesn't have a good viable target anymore. Yeah, not a good one. actually. We could just use it for Slander and just kill something for coinage, but that's about it. That's about all I'm doing to that thing. Is that how much you value this thing? We do have to play a card. We'll have to play our Purifier here. He knows I'm trying to set up Philip a lineup here. Like, there's really no other reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. Hawker Smuggler. It's for the hand buff, huh? Actually, I might have a... I might take this instead. Two, 4, 6, 8. Killed. We get 4 points back. And then we can... Yeah, no, this is perfect. This might get him to forfeit though, but it is what it is. So Syndicate's just like, again, if you really line up Syndicate pretty well, it's over. Like, I don't think he can win this. And there's Sheldon. Alright, now we try the Greater... Now we play Greater Brothers. He was prepared for an artifact. Good for him. We play Savola. He does nothing for us. Yeah, I think we good. Let's just showcase the power of the, ooh, T-Bolt. Interesting. So, no, we have to. No, we have to play Vivaldi Bank now. Yeah, we have to play Vivaldi Bank now. Because I have no idea where Iris is. Game over. Oh well. Well, you guys knew where that was going, I suppose. Yeah, so that's going to be my showcase for the Greater Brother Syndicate game. As you guys can see, Syndicate is actually very powerful if you're able to sort of balance between being able to, balance between using your money spenders versus saving your money up for, you know, future turns. So like I said, I'm not the strongest Syndicate player, but I just thought I'd wanted to give this deck a try. Obviously, this deck is still not the, the final deck. I'm still trying to work stuff on it. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are of this deck. Leave a like, of course, if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe for more Gwent content. Other than that, this is Enzo signing out. I'll catch you guys in the next one.